we're back doing another readathon. Yeah.
It is currently
11:59 and we still have to do TBRs. So if you've seen our other readathons that we've done, we usually do these like bingo card things where there's like different prompts, like mention of a birthday, characters who are twins, stuff like that. Just random prompts that you might find in your books. Then you cross them off. I swear she wins like every single time. It's not fair. We will also be doing hourly updates on both of our Instagrams. We'll link hers down below, and mine's always linked, of course. And so there will be like a highlight on our Instagrams.
I kind of slack on them though. I really slack. I try
religiously.
I'm gonna try this time. Maybe this time will be the time. I am reading Where the Forest Meets the Stars, and I'm annotating it for Ebony for our birthdays. We do this swap thing where we annotate books and we swap it and then we read them together. So I'm doing this. I'm also going to be reading The Great Gatsby, which is in my car and I need to go get that. No. And I'm going to be reading an audiobook, Glass Sword.
I have a lot of books, mostly because I was like, I don't know what I want to read. And so the two books that I know for sure that I'm going to read is Please Don't Go Before I Get Better. This is the only poetry book that I have that I haven't read yet, so I'll read this one. And then I'm also going to read Thin by Grace Bowman, and I know I'm going to read this because this is an eating disorder book, and I love eating disorder books.
She doesn't love eating disorders. She likes eating disorder books.
Well, yeah. And so, yeah, that's all I know. It's eating disorders. So those two for sure I'm going to do. And then I just didn't know which other book I wanted to read, so I just brought some. So I have Alex as Well by Alyssa Brugman, and I don't even know what this is about. I just had it on my shelf. And then I have Someone Like You by Sarah Dessen. I just recently filmed my spring TBR. On it, I talked about how I wanted to read all of the Sarah Dessen books that I haven't read yet. So this is the shortest Sarah Dessen book that I had that I haven't read. So I grabbed this one, and yeah, I don't know what it's about. I don't know what any of these are about. I'm sorry. I'm bad at
just naming them.
I'm bad at this. I do know what this one's about. Okay, so I have Rainbow Boys by Alex Sanchez. This would be a reread for me because I read this years ago, like when I first bought it.
I swear you talked about it before.
But I want to reread it because I recently bought the sequel at like a library sale. So
it's giving me like outsider vibes.
They're all like either gay or bi or questioning. It's rainbow. Oh. Yeah, so I don't know which one of those three I'll get to, but guess we'll see what I'm in the mood for. So we have tea and we have
coffee. I have coffee.
Oh, I don't.
She has tea.
I don't drink coffee. Yeah, let's just get reading because we're already late. It's 12:03, so. So we're actually going to my house because I forgot my laptop and I need it so I can film because I'm running out of space on my phone. So we're going to my house real quick and we're losing time in this hour, so. Okay, so it is currently 2:09 and we decided that we need to eat some frozen meals because we're hungry. And I mentioned this in the last vlog that I did with Lexi at her house, but there was no turntable in her microwave, but now there's a turntable. Why is there, is this a new microwave?
Yeah.
Wait, it looks the same.
No, it's not.
Oh, well, it's a normal microwave now.
Now she can't make fun of my microwave.
How's your book?
It's really good, actually. And I'm motivated to read. When I started the book, I was like probably 20 pages in. I wasn't that motivated, and I kind of just read because I was like, oh, I haven't been reading, so I guess I'll start, you know, and it was kind of like forced. But now I'm enjoying it, so that's exciting.
I'm on page 33 of Thin by Grace Bowman, and it is an anorexia memoir, and it's interesting because it's written in third person. Like, usually memoirs are written, like, as, like, I, you know, but it's written as, like, Grace, and Grace is the author. So that's interesting. I don't think I've ever read a memoir written in third person. But I'm liking it. I'm on page 33, and it's pretty good. And we're gonna eat and then go read some more. Okay, so we have made our food. If I can reach it. I have chicken parmesan. Lexi, what food do you have?
I have chicken parmesan.
What do I have?
I don't know.
I have some sort of chicken marinara something or other.
Yeah, I have spaghetti with marinara and chicken and parmesan. And she has penny, broccoli, marinara, and chicken.
And parmesan.
Yeah.
Because I put parmesan on it. And I decided to sit in this chair, this reading chair thing, because I was laying down before and I was kind of getting tired. So hopefully this will keep me awake longer. But I'm on page 33 of Thin by Grace Bowman. Lexi, how's your reading?
Oh, good. Really good.
What page are you on?
43.
What page did you start, like, before the readathon?
I don't know. I think like 20.
Oh, okay. And it's already almost 2:30, so we should probably get reading. What are we doing right now?
We are stretching. So we're doing toe touches.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
I'm not flexible.
You don't have to be flexible. That's not the point of this.
Oh.
It is 3:09 currently.
And I'm gonna go to bed.
I plan to stay up for a really long time.
I'll probably be up for another hour, but, like, I'm really tired. I had to work this yesterday morning, technically, so I, like, had to get up early and stuff, so. Even though I took a nap earlier, like, this evening. Words are hard.
I'm tired too, but I'm gonna make my 3rd cup of coffee.
Well, that's also another thing. I can't drink coffee, so,
Yeah.
like.
This is my favorite stretch. It
Oh my-
stretches this out.
Girl, I can't do that.
No, seriously. Just put your leg right here.
Oh, man.
And then kind of go back a little bit. It feels so good. It's my favorite stretch.
There's a bookshelf in my way.
Look right behind me, and I just go like this and just chill.
I guess I will just lay on the bookshelf. This is the how-to stretch led by Lexi.
It's a horrible angle. Oh my god. I plan to stay up until the sunrise.
I'm laying on your backpack.
Until the sunrise. And I plan to wake her up at around 7.
Yay, me! The last time she woke me up for sunrise during a readathon, I was so cranky. So be prepared for that.
So I'm gonna stay up and I'm gonna make some more coffee. I have this like craft thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's like little beads that you put on places, and like it goes with Vincent Van Gogh's Starry Night thing. So when I get like super tired and like physically I'm like going like that with my book, then I'm gonna put my earbuds in, listen to my audiobook, and do that.
I don't feel like tired right now, but it's like when I start reading, then I get tired.
And this is the time we always get tired.
Yeah. Okay, bye. We'll update you later.
Hello. It is currently 4:27 and there's Ebony way back there. She's sleeping. Right now I'm listening to my audiobook to keep me awake, and this is the thing that I'm doing. So basically it's like the whole entire Starry Night thing with like little beads right here. They're really small, as you can tell, and you pick them up with like this little pen which has like this gel stuff in it to stick to it, and you stick it to the corresponding symbol, and then you'll have it done. What I'm doing while I'm listening to Glass Sword, part of the Red Queen series, I actually wasn't a big fan of the first book, but it was sort of interesting, and I just figured why not listen to the second one. Honestly, now that I'm listening to the second one, I kind of want to stop. I'm only 7 minutes in. I don't know, I just wasn't really interested in the story, and the names get really confusing. I'm not that great with audiobooks in general. I'm just not an audiobook type of person, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep listening to it while I do this, but yeah, that's my update. So it is currently 5:01, and I quit listening to, see, I don't even know the title of it. That's how much I was not interested in it. I figured, why would I listen to something if I'm not even interested in it? And boy, am I happy with that decision. Because, I was looking at, like, available audiobooks, and I saw The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F-Bomb. I won't say it because I'm pretty sure Ebony, she's still sleeping over there. I'm pretty sure she doesn't have cussing on her channel. Pretty sure. Anyways, so The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F-Bomb by Mark Manson. And I did not realize what kind of book this was. I thought it was like a, like a little novel story, I don't know. No, it's like a motivational book. It is amazing. My confidence has boosted like times 40 within 20 minutes of me reading it. No, but seriously, this book is really good. And it's not like I don't know, like some books are like, in order to be a better person, you need to do this and this. I'm like, yeah, I get a little motivated, but then I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Like motivational books or TED Talks, you're just like, yeah, you're right, that is what I need to do. That is what I need to do. Yeah, perfect. Do that, great. I don't know. This, it's like, you keep laughing in it. Like, I cannot stop laughing. He's so, like, blunt. Like, some of the things he says is just hilarious. And I'm in love with this book, and I'm so excited to read it all. Also, the narrator, I don't know if it's the author. I'm not sure. The narrator, seriously, is it called a narrator? The one who reads it? I don't know. The person who reads the book. Anyways, the guy in it, he sounds like Joe Goldberg. If any of you guys have seen the TV show You, like, like when he talks to himself, like he's like, really? Come on, Candace, like, you don't have to do that. I don't want to hurt you. Like, that's what happens in his brain, And, like, he says it there. In certain parts, it sounds like that. I'm like, wait a minute. Not all of it. They don't sound exactly the same. But, like, I don't know, just certain parts, I'm like, this sounds like, what? I'm gonna keep listening to this. I really like my other book, Where the Forest Meets the Stars, and I will read that soon. Right now, I'm listening to The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Bleep. It is 6:02. I probably listened to 20 more minutes. I was making TikToks for a while. I got really hyped up while I was watching TikToks. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make them. So I am still doing this awesome thing. Sorry you guys can't really see it. While listening to The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Blank. I'm really tired, actually. Really tired. I have to wait till 7 because that's when I'm waking her up. It is currently 6:57. And I said I would wake Ebony up at 7. Are you ready? Ebony, it's 7. I'm a little delusional right now. I haven't slept. You're being filmed. Yes, I think I'm on crack right now.
It's currently 7:08, and I apologize for the lighting because it's not very bright in here. And Lexi woke me up because we're gonna watch the sunrise. So there's a window over there that we have to look through to see the sunrise.
Would you like a piece of cinnamon raisin bread?
Ooh, yeah. Thanks.
I didn't do anything to it. I just.
That's fine. We're gonna read and watch the sunrise. And I'm very tired.
I'm very tired, but I haven't slept, so I'm like delusional tired.
I'm just like, why am I awake tired? I think I read to like page 60 something in Thin before I fell asleep. So
I really just mostly listen to my audiobook. Right now I think I'm an hour and a half in. I am getting ready to go to sleep. I stayed up till sunrise, which I've never done before in Readathon. So I'm very proud. But I'm delusional tired. I've said that like 5 times. Ouch.
I'm tired too. I literally read 6 pages because I did not focus.
I read 18 pages, which is actually pretty good for this book, having to annotate it. Because it takes so long. I don't know why. I always think I'm doing it quick, and then I realize 10 minutes have gone by trying to write out the perfect, like, I don't know. It takes a lot longer to annotate than you think.
Good night. Alright, so it is 11:22 in the morning, and I've slept for a while now. I needed sleep. I was so tired. I could not focus. I could not do a single thing. So, I'm glad I got sleep, but now it's time to read, and hopefully I'll finish then soon. I haven't been like making pretty much progress, mostly because I was tired, so hopefully now that I've slept, I can get back on track. Lexi is still sleeping, but I don't blame her. She didn't get as much sleep as I did. Lexi!
That scared me so bad.
Sorry. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
I refuse.
But I'm hungry!
Go upstairs and eat the whole kitchen.
No! Your book is calling to you. Read me!
I'm
Read
giving
me!
myself a little bit longer sleep.
Read me! It wants you. It misses you.
I don't want it yet. It's not equal energy.
Rude.
That's really mean.
The camera wants you to stand up.
Well, I can't cuss, but blink the camera.
But all of your fans are watching. How do you feel?
Kind of annoyed that I had to wake up.
Oh, I'm sorry I woke you up at 2:30 in the afternoon.
I stayed up till 8.
What are you doing?
Cutting pink oranges.
Oranges are not supposed to be pink.
That's what they say.
No, you cannot have pink and orange in the same name. No. Only one color per name. Right?
No.
I'm on page 165 of this book, and I feel like I've been reading this for way too long. It's like really dense. It's like all just like writing. There's like no dialogue. So it's kind of hard to read because it's very dense pages, but it's good. I'm enjoying it. And I'm also eating cereal. And Lexi hasn't read a single thing in like several hours.
I was sleeping.
Also, that cat's outside. I can hear it meowing. So while Lexi was sleeping and I was reading, a cat came in from outside and was like attacking her cat. Well, it was just meowing at her cat, but it's right there. You can't come back in, kitty. And it was really scary seeing a cat that does not belong in this house. Wasn't it? It was scary. Okay. It is breakfast time, even though it is way too late to consider this breakfast, and then we will go back to reading, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Isn't it the most important meal of the day?
At 2:38. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Look at that. That looks so fancy. Wow. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
It has been quite a minute since I've updated you last. I mean, I did do some like breakfast updates, but like I haven't done any reading updates because I didn't want to film while Lexi was sleeping. So like it was like 4 hours that I was awake and I didn't film.
I'm updating my... Here's an example of what the December 2019 readathon looks like. I log like how many pages I've read each hour and my sleep too. I've been slacking a lot on it. I haven't been slacking on my Instagram that much. I mean, besides when I was sleeping. Yeah. But so I'm updating that right now. And it's really hard to like remember what I did that hour. I'm like, okay.
I'm on page 178 of Thin, and I just want to finish it because I feel like not accomplished because I haven't finished a book yet. And there's like 271 pages left, so I have like about 100 pages. And I read like 30 pages an hour, so like that's like 3 more hours. I just want to be done, so I'm going to try to read as fast as I can. But also, I have been keeping track of my hourly pages on the back of my bingo card. And also, my bingo card is getting pretty full. Like, there are so many spots that if I just get one more, I'll have a bingo. Like, finish a book. So I need to finish this book so I can get a bingo before Lexi. I have 12 boxes, and Lexi has 13. You're still beating me. How? You've been asleep. Anyway, I'm gonna read. Because I gotta catch up. Well, not catch up, but like finish this dang book. No, she's cheating.
I've gotten a bingo and a second bingo, and I'm gonna get this one any second now.
What was?
Music is mentioned.
That's cheating. Cheater. I swear
cheating.
she wins every single time.
I didn't even have to do the state you visited in. Technically, I could do that one.
No, cheating. She cheats. Just making things up.
Yes, actually, I've underlined every single one that I've gotten in green. Right there. So you know I'm not cheating.
She's cheating.
Okay, so, it is 4:10, and I'm gonna start listening to The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F-Bomb again. And I'm gonna be working on the Vincent van Gogh thing that I showed y'all earlier, so.
And I am on page 217, and I have about 60 pages left, and I'm almost done, and I'm really excited, and I'm trying to get through it, so yay! Hello everyone, we're back. It's 5:42, and about 20 minutes ago, I finished a book, Thin by Grace Bowman. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, so this book was really interesting. It was about eating disorders, obviously, and it is a memoir, so it was her story on her anorexia. But it was interesting because, and I mentioned this before, part of it was written in third person, part of it was written in first person, and it kind of just went all over the place. It actually gave a lot of facts about eating disorders, which I wasn't expecting either, and a lot of, I don't know, she definitely put research into this. And it like kind of wasn't structured super well, like kind of just like jumped all over the place, but I think it worked for this particular book. Next, I'm going to start Please Don't Go Before I Get Better by Madison Kuhn. This is a poetry book, and so I'm hoping that I will get through it very fast. This is what it looks like. There's lots of drawings and some pretty short poems and stuff. So
Really
I
pretty
think
cover.
I know. Do you have that shirt that I always say reminds?
I do.
Yeah, Lexi has this shirt that looks like the cover of this book. There.
Here's the shirt.
Compare and contrast. Here's the back as well.
Wow, that looks like exactly.
I
That's
know.
weird.
Yeah, after I finished Thin, we went upstairs and we got some enchilada thingies.
Chimichangas.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Get out of my seat.
Because we needed some food. But now I'm going to eat and read this. And what are you going to do?
I'm going to have you hold this so I can move the cat, and she's not going to be happy.
Okay.
Stop.
Gosh, yes.
She has a really bad attitude. I am reading The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Blank, as I've mentioned before. I really liked the beginning a lot. I was super motivated. It felt like just a really good TED Talk. But I don't know. The more deeper I get into it, I'm like, what? I'm getting confused. I feel like he's like saying one point and then saying another one that don't like go together. I don't know. I haven't been like fully like absorbing it. I've just been kind of listening while I did my craft thing. So I do like the book. I'm not saying it's a bad book or anything, but I don't know, like just that part, I had to turn it off because I was just like, wait, what? I got like pretty confused. But I feel like it's a book that you kind of have to read twice to really understand, I guess. Because it's not so like
it's not like a book.
No,
it's like a motivational book. Yeah.
But it's really funny too. It's not like a serious like steps to be happy. 1, quit eating junk food. Like, it's not like that kind of book. And he makes it clear that it's not that kind of book, which I think is really cool. So I am only on page 113 of this book, on chapter 13.
Ooh.
It's taking me a lot longer because I have to annotate it, which doesn't seem like it would take that much longer. You just write a couple notes and boom. But like,
hours are so short.
They really are.
Like, they go by so fast.
And like, I hate like having to find all the things I need, like the sticky notes, having to write it out, and then finding the right color and doing like, it's a lot more work than it seems. And don't get me wrong, I really like annotating books. It's just very time consuming.
Are you gonna continue with this?
Yes, I am. I did want to read some of The Great Gatsby, but I don't know if I'm gonna.
Well, you could always like stop and then like
yeah.
The Great Gatsby too.
But The Great Gatsby, it's for my English class right now that we're reading.
I hate that book.
I really like it.
Unpopular opinion. Well, let's get reading. So Lexi's upstairs because she had to unload the dishwasher, but I wanted to give you guys a little update on Please Don't Go Before I Get Better. I'm on page 63 right now, and it's a poetry book, so it's a really easy read, but it's really interesting. Like, you know how like if you go on Pinterest, like there's all these like really aesthetic pictures and you're like, ooh, that's aesthetic and that looks nice. You know, like that kind of thing. It's like that, but in writing. Like it's like poetry that is also aesthetically pleasing. And I mean, it's pretty obvious by the cover, like that's probably what they were gonna go for. It's like a very modern poetry, and that is the only kind of poetry that I really like. And this is a very cute book. I really like it. It's sad, but it's cute. So we're gonna have to close out this vlog a little early. It is 7:45, so almost 8 o'clock. And Lexi, would you like to tell them?
So change of plans. I have to go meet a couple friends of mine. I told them I would hang out yesterday. This readathon was very last minute.
Yeah.
But anyways, I said I would hang out with them. I was planning on to cancel today. I sound like a horrible person. But
she is.
No, I'm not. Things have changed and now I'm still gonna meet up with those people.
Well, let's go over the books we read. You wanna start?
So I finished at about page 130. I'm almost halfway through with the book, but I'm really excited to finish this book. And I'm actually like into it though. I'm glad because like at the beginning I'm like I mean I still liked it, but I wasn't in a reading mood, and now I'm like actually gonna like come home and read, you know what I mean? So
during the readathon I finished Finn by Grace Bowman, which I talked about a little bit earlier, and then I started Please Don't Go Before I Get Better by Madison Kuhn. I'm on page 131. And, like, it's a poetry book, so it'll be super easy to finish. And I've, like, if we had gone longer, I definitely would have finished it today. I'll probably go home and finish it actually.
The audiobook that I was reading, Subtle Art of Not Giving a F-Bomb. I do plan on finishing it, obviously. But I'm glad that I found an audiobook because I have a really hard time getting into audiobooks and finding one and actually sticking to it.
Make sure you check out both of our Instagrams. I'll link them both down below. And we've been doing hourly updates. Well, I've been doing hourly updates.
I've been doing them a little bit at the beginning.
Of like how many pages we read and like which book we read it out of and stuff like that. So make sure you check those out. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a like and also consider subscribing if you aren't already. There's new videos on Fridays at 5 p.m. Central Time. If you want to follow me on social media, again, my links are down below as always. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Well, I need to sit here. Okay, thank you.
Lexi's abusing her cat.
They're calling for animal abuse. Hey, maybe you can go on my sex swing.
Oh yeah. I was like, wait, what?
It's a yoga swing. Hold up. Wait a damn minute.
She has this like yoga swing and she like posted it on her Snapchat and everybody was texting her, is that a sex swing?
I'm not joking, at least 30 people. Like, I'm not even, like,
Oh
it
my
was so
goodness,
many
that's a
people.
lot.
I know. Like, like, I've never had so many people slide up on something before, and like, it was, like, the worst thing, too. I'm like, I'm sorry. I literally had to look it up online to, like, prove that it was an actual yoga swing. Also, my ears are out with my bandana. Peace. You like my records? That one fell. I need to put it back up. I have more here too, but oh, how do I? That one. Missing one there is the queen one, but it fell behind that. Oh, look at my cat. Don't look at Ebony. Look at my cat. She's probably not gonna put this on her actual video. It's 5:05. Why am I acting like this? It's the book, man. The book. I highly suggest this book. Should I chug this coffee? Nah, it's probably gonna get... I'm not ready for that. My body is gonna hate me for drinking all this coffee. This is my 4th cup. I should go brush my teeth though. So that on your teeth is not good. I've been kind of loud. That kind of like blocked out the sound. I'm wasting storage. I'm sorry. Bye.
This has been another episode of
Late Nights with Lexi. Come on. Come on.
Oh, please don't.
Hi.
You're gonna rip my head off. No. 10 minutes.
No, you said that 10 minutes ago.
I did not say any time.
You don't know. You were asleep.
No, I remember.
No, you don't.
Prove it.
You.
7 minutes.
Camera is shaking your hand.
Alright, camera agrees with it.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
No! Sorry. When did I sleep? I went to sleep at like 8.
Yeah, until like 2:30.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What?
1.
I'm still delusional.
A reading buddy.
Oh! Oh, no, it's
What?
not in the food. There's
Oh.
food right here. I thought I had the sleeve in the food.
How does my outro go? I forgot.
How does it go?
I want to take it like this, you know? What? You want me to put it on the light? What are you pointing at? Put my phone on the light?